Good day, everyone. My name is Abdikabir Akinlabi. We'll continue from where we stopped. And remember, we are dealing with SQL. And today, I've promised that I'm going to tell us the relationship between SQL and our HTML form. The reason why you need to be knowing all these things is because it will come to a time whereby you'll be writing your SQL. One of the comments, someone was telling me that you can be inserting through this insert box, but in real sense there is no way you want to be using this type of environment. This place is just to manage your database. You can't expect that okay, you'll be working with this to be inserting. If you are working with PHP, for example, you design a form, someone should register. Will you be the one that will not be filling the registration forms here? You have to be filling it from the front, and this place is the back. So entering data here will not help you, because what you need to do is to be inserting using the code. But before showing the relationship, there is something that is very important that we need to know, or we need to learn, and that thing is how to edit an existing table. Take for instance student info. On this student info, I want to add blood group. So what you just need to do is, after clicking the student info table, what you do is you go to structure. From the structure, you see something here, add. How many columns do you want to add after age? In fact, if you don't want to add it after age, after what do you want to add it? So that is adding new column, blood group. There are some of you that are putting spaces in this thing. It's not advisable that you put spaces. So let's take for instance, I'll use this opportunity. You can see by the time I click on student info, the blood group is there, but nothing is there. Now let's take for instance, maybe we want to put a fictitious data. That will take us to how to learn, where we will be learning update statements, as I've made mention of it before. So when I say update student info, set blood group to be a positive. That's a string. Now the essence of this training also is for you to tell you the delicate aspect of updating table. If I should update it now, what is going to happen is that blood group every blood group will be set as this thing, because I didn't put the where clause. Now, sorry if I'm talking like this, I'm not feeling fine. So you have update. If I should go, what will happen is that everything is going to be updated. So imagine you have millions of data and you mistakenly do this. That means that you need to be very careful in database management. So by the time you open student info, you can see everything is now A plus. You can see everything is now A plus. But if you want to set a particular record, how to use update is the same thing with delete. Update student info, set the column name blood group to be SC, where ID equals to 3. Now at this time, this where ID is equals to 3, you specify that okay, I just want only the place where ID is equals to 3. So it's going to set that particular one, this one, to be SC. I know you get that update statement. The same thing with delete statement. So we have to be very careful. Then another thing I want to discuss today is sometimes you may want to select from different table. Let's take for instance, you have student info, you have staff info, and they want you to give the student's name, I will tell you, when by the time we move further, you are going to see a situation whereby you need to select from different tables. So when you are selecting from different tables, let me teach you how to handle that. And handling that means when you want to select the name of the table. The name of the table, take for instance staff info dot the name, maybe the column, staff info dot name. I want that. You have to listen here very well. Staff info dot name, I need that column. I need staff info dot age, I need that also. Then I need students, now it's now two tables. Student info dot class, then student info dot name. I need all these things from what? From now is now two tables that you select from students, from staff info comma and students info. Now this you will see where there is need for us to do all these things, because sometimes you are in the same database abc underscore school, so there are needs for us to select different columns. So in the name of the table dot the name of the column, staff info dot, you can see the staff info is a table, age is a column. So when you run this one, it's going to give you the results. You can see this one, name of student, age of student, class of students. I think here name of staff, name of staff. I want to confirm if students info dot name, okay, staff info dot age, staff info, okay, we selected staff first. These are staff. When you check the staff info, you see the staff. So it's only giving the what's it called, the, okay, let me add telephone. Just know that that's how you select your this thing. But let me now go to look at let me first of all show you the interface, so that you all know that there is always a time. Look at this interface. You all know that this thing has been is being done with HTML. Now when I want to sign up, if I want to sign up, I sign up with something like this. I fill the form and I'll sign up. Let me start again. You want to sign up, so the person's name, let me use Abdul Gani Ali. Let me use Ali at gmail.com. Username, let us use Ali. Password Ali, and sign up. Normally this message I supposed to put registration successful, maybe probably when I was coding it. Now if I should check the database of that so right, you see that that thing has actually entered. The reason why if you are not hearing my voice very well, I'm just recovering from malaria. So this is the database so right. So you see registered users. This is that earlier beginning records are just inserted. Now what is happening behind the scene? This is the statement. Everything, forget about all this code php, there are things you are still coming back to learn. But the truth is that what is taking that thing inside the database is this: I declared a variable. Don't worry about how the declaration of variable is coming. But the truth is that this is what is taking it into registered. You can see insert the same SQL you are learning. That's why I was saying that you will still need all those things when the time comes. Forget about what is here, forget about what is down. This is PHP from here to this place. So this SQL here from this side to up to this side. So and then this is from here, this is JavaScript. So what I actually I want to let you know is, look at this insert into registered users. So I want I want it to insert into name, email, username, password confirm. Values, what are the values now? At this time around, you will not be writing the values directly. You will be giving it the name of the text boxes you are writing, yeah, you are calling this thing from. That's these text boxes. Let me show you. um all these text boxes, they have names. In HTML, you can supply, you have attributes, and that attribute is name attribute. So this name attribute, we are going to use PHP to call it, to give it a name. So that is the reason why the values are all these PHP, all these posts, they are known as PHP global variable. We are going to do that when we get to software development. That is, if the seriousness, if we've not closed the class because of people's attitudes. So this one, you can see, initially we used to call the values with names. Maybe you want to insert Chukwudinju, you want to Christian Chukwudinju, you want to insert Emmanuel, you want to insert Ali Abigail, you want to insert all those things. So, but in real sense, you will not be the one that will give it a value. It is the user that will enter the value. So that these are the values now. So that is the reason why I'm showing you the relationship, is for you to appreciate that SQL you are learning now, you are still going to use it. The difference between this training and when you go to Google and be looking for this thing is, this one I'm coming to the lowest part of the level. So it is easier for you to learn in this mode than going to read Python. Later on you move to maybe C sharp, then everything will now become on not useful. So now all these things, they are PHP now send. So now if the query is successful, then you should echo this thing, you should echo it. Then after echoing it, then registration successful, then you should now redirect it to index.php. So that one, I don't that's the reason why it's redirecting me to another place. So that is SQL for you. Sorry if you notice my voice, you see my voice is pale, so I'm very sorry about that. I supposed to record this video yesterday, but I'm not fine at all. So, but I just, because I've posted in the group that I'm going to post something, so I have to manage myself. That's why I couldn't use the video. So you have to take all these things serious. So now SQL, you can see where actually I'm not writing any SQL code here. I'm writing the code inside my my PHP. So SQL inside the PHP, but the value of that SQL are not directly called, because I cannot be writing Olatunji Daniel here, the email. I will not write Daniel's email, then the username of that. No, no, no. So that is that about that. Then another question you need to ask me, or that will be bothering you, is sometimes when you ask people to insert let me check if the minutes I'm using is okay. I still have like 6 minutes. You need to sometimes, different people are inserting different records, and who is inserting what? Let's take for instance, do you know that there are several information in Facebook's database, but why is that when you log in, it's only giving you the information, or the friends, the words, or the postings by people in your friend list. I want to discuss something known as session. Session is another variable in PHP. We are getting there, but we just need to be serious. Session, let's take for instance, we are recording the person who I want to try and look for a database where the person who is uploading the information is being captured. um yes, sometimes this so right also, let me check this so right. You see this investment update or my interest, for example. You always notice that look at this username is being captured, that who is adding this thing. So this is the session, the person's username. You can see Lawal Baba also, Akinlabi Mariam, Ola, this one, you can see them is being captured. Now, how if I want, you can see how many interests are here. How many interests are here? I have almost the one for Habib Kabir 2, the one for Lawal Baba 1. So if I should go to the front, I don't know if I know the username. Let me go and check Lawal. Let me use my own Habib Kabir. Is it Gmail I use? Now I'm logged in. So the session has been saved. That's why I say welcome Habib Kabir. So if I should go to my interest, you can see it's only listening number 16 and 17. 16 and 17, let me check. 16 and 17. The reason why it's listening 16 and 17 is because 16 and 17 is Habib Kabir. Please, I want you to get this. This is the focus, the main target of today. But if I should log in as Lawal Baba, it's only going to give me just this one, because the SQL statement behind this page my interest. Let me go and open it. This my page underscore my underscore interest is selects from my interest where um username equals to what is logged in. So that is the reason why it's only showing me the this interest. So if I should log out from this place, I don't know if I have done the logout system and log in as Lawal Baba. Let me go and check the email, because I don't know the email of that Lawal Baba. Okay, it's just this Lawal Baba. Okay. um okay, that means the email is not correct. I've forgotten the email I used. So what I'm saying in essence is, let me go and check that invest, or what's the name of that sorry, I'm not feeling fine. Page my interest page. Okay, under folder of members portal, page my interest. Okay, this is it. So if you check this, select ID, investment name, investment type, investment slot, status from my interests. You can see. So now where username is equals to this session. So you see this session is bringing up, it is a global variable in PHP. You don't need to worry yourself about this thing. I'm just trying to let you know the relationship between SQL and PHP. Even if you are using C#, if you are using any programming language, you must have to write your SQL to interact with your database. So that is the reason I'm taking you this. So just let us take it very serious. Depending on the state of my health today, I'm going to do another video